Oh, well hello Internet, long time no see. It is I, Sam Miller, aka your faithful riffer from Philly Film Riffs. And I've got some news for you, because normally when I'm in front of the camera like this, there's usually news. Most of the time it's bad, but this time not so much. Basically what it boils down to is this time I'm just busy. Why, you may ask? Well, I'm a PhD student at a university. That's why I'm behind this desk, doing some typing. And I've got a book for it over here that Twilight Sparkle will be proud of. There's probably 40 books right here. And it's all for my dissertation. A dissertation on My Little Pony, of all things, and what it means with dudes. And I'm kind of busy. And I don't have the time to do the riffing that I like to do. So I have to make a bit of a compromise, but there's some silver lining around it. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to present you some older riffs from my iRiffs days that that were done years ago, but I still find funny. So that you can watch those and still get some kind of content. But if you want additional content that is new, well, if you click over here at the book for it, here's a link to my channel that I do with Irk called Philly Film Games, where we make fun of games while we play them. I prefer the girl games. Currently, I just had a blast playing Barbie and the Three Musketeers. It's a game more my speed. Irk likes to play the RPG stuff, and I'm cool with that. And we have generally a fun time. If you want to see other stuff, if you click over here at this thing, it's called a kendama. It's something that I'm actually quite skilled with, and you can see some really old content of me playing with that thing. I was sponsored for a while. I'm a professional kendama player, and it's a long story, but it's something that I did. But like I said, silver lining to all this, yes, you will be seeing some of my older riff content, and that's cool. But I'm going to promise you there's going to be a big surprise when it's all said and done. So the next couple weeks, the only thing that's going to be uploaded are older riffs, but I'll make it worth your while. I promise you, as I work towards getting this dissertation done. Dissertations are usually huge projects. Usually, mine's probably going to be about 300 pages, and I'm sitting at 80, almost 90 now. So it's just a lot of work, and I want you to still get content even though I'm not around. So first things up, you're going to get to see a great telling of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's live action with real bears. So enjoy that, and I got to get back to work.
Coronet, teaching you morals and virtues since 1946. Instructional? How instructional can a fairy tale be? The bears living in sin or something?
On a hot summer day, it's fun to go out in the woods or in the park.
If you have an IQ of 6, maybe.
You can take along crayons and a pad of drawing paper.
But why bother when you have a Game Boy?
And you can take along a book of your favorite stories.
Everyone on the cover looks like they have diarrhea.
One story that has long been a favorite is Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Coming soon from Lynn Cheney.
Once upon a time, there were three bears. A big papa bear, a middle-sized mama bear, and a wee little baby bear. They all lived together in a little bear house in the forest.
These strange symbols must mean something.
A little bear
What?
house in the forest. Now, what would it look like? There's a little house. Let's pretend.
Now it looks Bavarian.
Now we have a pretty little house in the forest. A house for the three
There
bears.
are bars back home that look like this.
Inside the house, there were three chairs. A big chair for the
I'm
papa bear,
huge!
a middle-sized chair for the mama bear, and a wee little chair for
Introducing
the baby
Wii
bear.
Chair from Nintendo.
In the bedroom, there were three beds. A big bed for the papa bear,
Papa's got marble rock for a mattress.
a middle-sized bed for the mama bear, and a wee little bed for the baby
It's
bear.
a wet bed? Baby needs
And, of
housebroken.
course, there were the three bears. The big papa bear was reading his morning
Damn
newspaper.
tech stocks are killing my portfolio.
The middle-sized mama bear was cooking breakfast.
She prefers to work topless.
And the wee little baby bear decided to play with his toys until breakfast was ready.
If you consider eating your toys as playing with them.
That morning, Mama Bear had cooked porridge for breakfast, and she had set it out on the table in 3 bowls. A big bowl for Papa Bear,
Piping hot Elmer's glue. Yummy,
a
yummy.
middle-sized bowl for Mama Bear, and a wee little bowl for Baby Bear.
Wee bowl sold separately.
When Mama Bear tasted the porridge, she found it was too hot to eat. So Papa Bear decided they should all go for a walk in the forest while they were waiting for the porridge to cool.
It's not a walk, it's a forced march.
Can't breathe, too tight.
A young Anna Nicole goes gold digging.
That same morning, a little girl named Goldilocks was walking through the woods. Now, Goldilocks lived near the woods, and she often went for walks near her home. This morning, though, she had walked farther into the woods than she had ever gone before.
In search of Dr. Livingston.
She had always known that bears lived in the forest, and now she had found their house.
Looks like she stumbled into Storybook Forest at Idlewild.
She wasn't sure just how to behave, but she knew it would be polite to knock on the door.
That's not knocking,
There
that's
was no
pushing the
answer.
door in.
But the door was open, so Goldilocks tiptoed in.
Wow,
It was
what a
so
dump!
exciting that she promptly forgot that she had not been invited in and should not have been there at
Yes.
all.
Home invasion can get you 5 to 10 and count.
Then she saw the chairs. The big chair of the Papa Bear,
It has glasses and a mustache.
the middle-sized chair of the Mama Bear,
Was it painted with a magic marker?
and the wee little chair of the Baby Bear.
Damn, no lazy
Goldilocks
boys.
was tired from her long walk, so she decided to sit down. She sat in the big chair, but it was too
This thing will just
hard.
murder my hemorrhoids.
She sat in the middle-sized chair,
Oof.
but it was too soft. She sat in the wee little chair. It was just
It's a
right.
chair, it's a chair.
Until-
Whee! It's a chair. Oof.
And thus began Goldilocks' long, dark road
She
of
was truly
anorexia.
sorry she had broken the chair.
My
But
fingers
just
smell
then
funny.
she saw the porridge the bears had left to cool. Goldilocks was hungry from her long walk, so she decided to
Wow,
eat.
glue that looks like food.
She tasted the porridge in the big bowl, but it was too hot.
A hiccup in my tongue.
She tasted the porridge in the middle-sized bowl, but it was too cold. She tasted the porridge in the wee little bowl. It was just right.
Oh, I'm in such ecstasy.
In fact, it was so good that she ate it all up. Goldilocks was sleepy from her long walk, and she wondered where she could lie down. Then she saw the bedroom. She tried lying down on the big bed,
She's scaling Mount Everest. Get it?
but it was too
It was like
hard.
taking the SATs.
It was also too high.
She needs a rappelling cable to get down.
She tried lying down on the middle-sized bed,
Which collapsed like a leaky waterbed.
but it was too soft.
The hell? Did she just fart a feather?
She tried lying down on
And
the
landed
wee
in the
little
wet spot
bed.
because it's a wee bed.
It was just like her cozy bed at home, and so she went to sleep.
Meanwhile, in communist Russia,
Meanwhile, out in the forest, Baby Bear was up in a tree playing hide and seek. Papa Bear was playing
Shoot
too.
me. Shoot me now.
Then Baby tried out some tricks he had learned.
oh no, you can see his area.
Mama and Papa were quite proud, especially when Baby walked on his front legs.
I'm being mooned by a bear right now. We're so proud.
Please shoot us.
Somersaults were one of Baby's favorite stunts.
You call it a stunt.
Papa Bear could do backward somersaults. Baby watched closely to see how Papa
Just
did
roll
it.
back and sniff your butt, son. My Uncle Stu can do those real well when he's drunk.
Then Baby did it too.
Something tells me the Bears aren't being paid union rates for this work. What gaiety we enjoy as three bears.
And so the bears passed the time while waiting for their porridge to cool. Goldilocks was still sound asleep when the bears came back home. Big Papa Bear, middle-sized Mama Bear, and wee little Baby Bear.
No, too tight, too tight.
As soon as they were inside the house, the bears knew that someone had been there.
Only the shadow knows.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my
And
chair."
it smells like rank tuna.
Mama Bear said in her middle-sized voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
And somebody is choking me from off screen.
Baby Bear said in his wee little voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair, and it's broken."
Yes, I'm clearly distraught. Oh, hey, food.
Nom nom nom
Then Papa
nom.
Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been eating my porridge."
I think it was me.
Mama Bear said in her middle-sized voice, "Someone has been eating my porridge."
How on earth did they stomach my cooking?
Baby Bear said in his wee little voice, "Someone has been eating my porridge, and it's all gone."
But the wooden spoon tastes great.
Then Papa Bear decided to look in the bedroom.
Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
He said in his big voice, "Someone has been sleeping in my bed."
Bet it was that fat bastard Winnie the Pooh again.
Mama Bear said in her middle-sized voice, "Someone has been sleeping in my bed."
Is that the magical voice from the wall again talking to me?
And Baby Bear, when he looked in the bedroom, he said in his wee little voice, "Someone has been sleeping in my bed, and here she is."
Hey, Toots, you smell single.
With that,
How about you
Goldilocks
and
woke
I,
up.
you know.
She thought the Baby Bear was so cute that she would have liked to take him home
You know,
for a pet.
take it for walks, play
But
catch.
then she saw...
Oh my God!
Mama
Liberals!
and Papa Bear. She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home.
Yes, quite the Lambo leap
Never
there.
again went so far.
She's at the
into
40,
woods.
the 30. Gee, good, go. Oh.
So she never again saw the little bear house in the forest.
Until next week, when she saw the little badger house.
And no one else has ever seen it either, except when they were
But
pretending.
who does that nowadays, when you got reality TV?
Of course, you can draw a picture of the house, and you can have your house look just the way you want it to look.
With skylighting and a 3-car garage and a gated community to keep out the undesirables.
Then you can tell the story of what happened in your little bear house in
But
the
this is a
forest.
kid's show. Man, you're disgusting. The end. Now go out and play in the street, you ungrateful schmucks.